What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of this FTMO series. If you guys don't know already, I'm doing a series on getting funded to 300K with FTMO, and I'm documenting every step of the way. I'm showing you guys the results of every single trading day and also showing you guys live trades as well. So subscribe to the channel to stay updated with this series and to just learn Forex for free. I post educational videos as well every single week. So just to recap, in episode 1, I took the 25K challenge and I showed you guys the first half of that challenge. Episode 2, I showed you guys the second half, and what ended up happening was my account was in profit at the end of the month. However, I didn't reach that 10% and I didn't break any of the trading rules, so FTMO allowed me to retake the challenge for free. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the first half of this new free retry, and I also have some live trades as well that's going to be throughout the video. So without further ado, let's just hop right into it. Alright, so day 1, I had a great start. I gained 1% on the account, as you can see. GPP JPY, 250 bucks. And of course, I just took that one trade and I called it a day. On day 2, I did take a couple losses and ended up losing 2%. So I'm down 1% so far. Again, guys, I just want to reiterate that my rules are to only risk 1 to 3% a day. And if I win 1% or more, then I stop trading for the day, because what ends up happening is if I take another trade, I end up at break even or in a loss. Day 3, I wasn't a bad loss. I lost less than 0.5%, so 100 bucks. I just couldn't really find any good trades that day. Day 4, I gained 0.5%, 164 bucks. Generally, my rule is to take 1 to 3 trades a day. 1 trade if I win, 3 trades if I won the first one, lost the second one, I'll take a third one, and only 2 trades if I lose both trades. Day 5, I lost 0.5%, 130 bucks. What is going on, guys? I didn't record this trade live, but I just took this trade. I entered right here at the break of this support level. There's a lot of momentum during the New York Open, so I entered right here and I closed 80% of my position right here for a 1% profit, and I have a runner open with my stop at break even now. Day 6, I lost 167 bucks, which is another 0.5%. So as you can see, guys, I'm keeping my losses very, very small. If you look at the screenshot, I'm taking like 4.0 lots. I'm taking big lot sizes with 10 pip stop losses. So ideally, I should be losing $400 when I lose these trades, but I'm managing my risk and cutting my losses down so that they're really, really small, so that my winners are always bigger than my losses. This is something that takes a lot of time to get down, and I'm still struggling with it as well. But so far, I have managed my risk very, very well. The only big loss I had was a 2% loss, and every other day, I took really big lot sizes and kept my losses very, very small. So I did record a trade live here. It was a losing trade, but this video kind of shows you how I managed my risk. I took a 4.0 lot size, and I still only ended up losing 0.5%, $167, when I was expecting to lose $400. So I think this clip will be pretty nice to include in the video. Alright, what's going on, guys? I just placed a sell on the hourly chart here. Basically, price made a high. We saw some rejection. This is a very strong rejection on the 4-hour, the daily, the weekly. If you look here, a lot of rejection in this area. So onto the 1-hour. Price made rejection. Price broke below this low here, this previous candle, and then I entered a sell right here, and stop loss above the current candle and targeting this wick fill right here, expecting price to come down and fill this wick, and then possibly leaving a runner to come down to this support down here. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, guys, so I did close this trade completely. I took a very, very small loss. I only lost 80 bucks, which is literally half of a percent, like 1/4%. So basically, I was expecting this hour to just kind of continue down with momentum and volume. Looking on the 30-minute, I was expecting this 30-minute candle to kind of close below this level of support here. However, it came up and it came all the way down here
And then once it came back to my entry point, I closed 50% of my trade. And then now that it closed completely above this level of support, I closed my entire trade at that point.
So day 7, pretty much a break-even day. Gained $70, which is like 1/4%. All right, so I have 2 live trades to show you for this day. So they were both winning trades. However, I just kept trading, man. I kept trading and I ended up losing some. And so I completely disregarded my rules of 1 to 3 trades a day. And that's why I only gained $70 this day, even though I won 2 trades, which is just ridiculous. But I'm going to show you guys the clips right now. What's up, guys? I just placed a buy right here. I'm a little late on recording it, but my stop loss is only a 3-pip stop loss right below the previous candle. Resistance here, price came up and closed above resistance, and I entered right there, and we're up pretty nicely. I took a smaller buy than I usually do, but yes, I'll let you know the results.
All right, what's going on, guys? I just placed a trade. I really wanted to take this trade live for you guys, but I had to go to the bathroom, and I ended up taking this trade in the bathroom. This was the breakdown here on GPP JPY. Price made this support here, and it finally broke and closed below the support. So I entered right around here, and it was a good 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio trade. And bam, it hit my take profit and then went straight back up. So I made around 1% on this trade, $260.
And then day 8. Day 8 pretty much ruined this this whole challenge for me. I told you guys my rules in the beginning of this video, and I did not follow any of the rules that I had set. My discipline was nowhere to be found. And guys, when you have a set of rules, you have to follow them. No excuses, no ifs, ands, or buts. I don't care if you see the perfect setup, just follow your rules. I didn't follow my rules, and I paid the price here. It kind of hurts to see this again, but I'm going to put the screenshot up. I lost $1,120 this day. And I took massive losses on gold. So this is basically like a 4% loss in one day, pretty much 4.5% loss in one day. I almost lost the challenge just on this day. So a couple things that I learned from this day, and some things that you might learn as well, is I took really big lot sizes on gold. If you guys don't know, gold moves very fast. Each point is 10 pips, and I took a 2.0 lot on gold. And I paid the price. I lost twice. I did it twice. Again, my rule was to only lose 1 to 3% a day, 3% maximum. And I ended up losing 4.5%. So I already broke that rule. I risked more than I should have on each trade. A 2.0 lot on gold for a 25K account is way too much. I over risked, and that's it, man. I paid the price. I was pretty much gambling. You know, I would show you guys the setups that I took, but I don't even remember them. I was literally gambling. Terrible day. But I had to just keep going. On days like this, you kind of just have to accept the fact that you lost, learn from it, and just don't do it again. So on day 9, I gained $198, which is about 1%. And then on day 10, guys, day 10 literally saved me. I took a massive win on gold. Again, like I said, I should not be taking these lot sizes on gold, but I had to make up for this loss. I wouldn't necessarily do this in my regular trading, but it's just the fact that I'm in a challenge and I only have 22 trading days to gain 10%. I have to be a lot more aggressive. You know, if it wasn't for this challenge, I probably wouldn't have even taken that big loss on day 8. You know, the challenge really messes with your psychology, and it pushes you to do things that you normally wouldn't do just because you're under a huge time constraint. And that is the thing about these challenges. You can be a consistently profitable trader, and then you come in and take this challenge, and all of a sudden, you know, you're not following your rules, you're not disciplined, you're over risking, you're trying to make back your losses. You know, it just really messes with the psychology. But I did win a big trade, and I'm pretty much back at break even. So overall, first half of the challenge, I'm down $368, which is literally 1.5%. So not good, but not bad. I have 12 more trading days to gain 10%. Probably won't happen. I'm probably just end up getting in profit and having to do the challenge again for free. But we'll see what happens. Anything can happen. I could fail, win. So that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you learned something new from this video. It's tough sharing my losses on YouTube in front of so many people, but the point of this series is to document my journey. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I know that someone out there is benefiting from these videos and using them as motivation and kind of just learning from my mistakes and my mess ups. So I'm just going to keep going, guys. I'm not stopping until I get funded with 300K. I don't care if I have to get to episode 100. So subscribe to the channel to stay updated with this series and to learn Forex for free, guys. I am going to do the funding talent challenge. I think it's a no-brainer. It's a lot easier. 8% profit target. It's cheaper. I'm probably going to document that as well and just do a separate series on getting funded with funding talent. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask from you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.